Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, Logan Paul has fully gotten away with stealing over $1 million from his fans. He has just become the new United States champion of the WWE organization. If you don't know what WWE is, you must be living under a rock because WWE is the biggest wrestling company of all time. It's basically just fake fighting, but you probably watched it when you were a kid. I certainly watched it when I was a kid. I'm still kind of up to date with it, but I'm not really into it as much as I used to. But WWE is the best of the best. And, oh, for fuck's sakes. And Logan Paul has been one of their top stars in WWE. If you've been up to date with that, and if you've seen Logan Paul and his moments in WWE, it's pretty fucking huge. He's done a lot of crazy movements. He has high level wrestling techniques. He's faced the best of the best. He faced Roman Reigns in a very tough match. The guy is one of their best wrestlers. Crazy. Logan Paul, a content creator, is one of their best wrestlers in WWE in just over a year. People take 11, 12, 15 years just before 15 just so they can make their debut in WWE. It took him 1 year, and he's already the biggest star in WWE, and he's already become the United States champion, and he's just beaten Rey fucking Mysterio, who has become world heavyweight champion, tag team champion, who's won a multiple times champion, and he's a Hall of Fame. He'd be a Hall of Famer. Yes, I know it's fake wrestling, but like the story, the unrealism, it's crazy. But Logan Paul is over 200 pounds and Rey Mysterio is 175, so it's actually pretty realistic why he beat him. He beat him by one punch. He used a knuckle duster, and he beat Rey Mysterio by a knuckle duster. Rey Mysterio hit him with a 619, and then Rey Mysterio tried to like jump on him, but Logan Paul countered that with a knuckle duster right in his face, and then he won TKO. They're trying to make him out obviously he's like a boxer, but he fought Dylan Dance. And it was like I think when he fought, I didn't even talk about the Dylan Dance fight, but Logan Paul facing Dylan Dance was probably one of the worst fights I've ever seen from Logan Paul. Really, Dylan Dance was absolutely beautiful in there, but Logan Paul, all his punches were not accurate. They're all arm punches and they're pretty shit. But yeah. This when he beat Rey Mysterio and became the new United States champion, this really solidified him being the biggest scumbag, the biggest hypocrite, the biggest devil worshipper of all time. Because he still hasn't paid his victims, his crypto victims, and his other crypto scamming victims of over $1 million. It's fucking ridiculous how he's gotten away with it. There's this big lawsuit that's happening against Logan Paul, and he's trying to get away from it. He's trying not to talk about it, and he has Prime, he has WWE, he has oh my god, he has his YouTube channel, he has his podcast, he has all this, he has so many other businesses that he's garnering multi-million dollars from, and he's still can't pay his victims. He could easily pay his victims right now if he wanted to, but he doesn't because he's a scumbag and he's a hypocrite, and he wants everyone to bow down to his feet. Logan Paul has not changed. Logan Paul has not changed as a person. Jake Paul is still the same person. And yeah, for me, oh my god, for me, Jake Paul has improved as a person. He's dedicated to boxing. He understands there are two genders, and he understands that if you fuck around, you're gonna come and find out. And Logan Paul has fucked around way too much, and he's lived his life very comfortably, and he's never uh garnered any punishment. The suicide forest incident was the closest thing to ever having him gain any punishment. But KSI saved him with the boxing, and now since then he has partnered with KSI Prime, which is one of the biggest hydration drinks of all time, which is a scam by the way. Oh my fucking god! Which is a scam by the way. Uh, Prime is one of the. It's not a proper hydration drink. It's a fucking disgusting drink. Actually, I never drank it, but I never drank Prime before. But I might possibly drink it in the future if you guys want it. But Prime is not a good drink, and Prime is one of the biggest hydration drinks of all time. And his podcast, by the way, his channel, wrestling. He has so many businesses on top of that. He's living his life comfortably. He could do whatever he wants. He's marrying a slut who Dylan Dan's exposed, by the way, and he has scammed his victims over $1 million multiple times. He is a scumbag, and he has become the new United States champion of the world. Fucking scumbag. And you know what? I don't care if he's become the United States champion. He still hasn't paid his crypto zoo victims over $1 million. Where's the? Oh my god! Where's the $1 million that you promised? He promised in the video that he was gonna pay his victims, but he hasn't paid. I'm not celebrating this when he's a scumbag. He's a scumbag. You think I'm gonna forget that you have $1 million to pay back to your victims? You fucking piece of shit. Logan Paul, you fucking bitch ass nigga. The fuck? You have $1 million you have to pay back, and you haven't paid back them. You haven't paid back their victims yet. If any of y'all are celebrating this win by Logan Paul, this content creator, yes, he is the first ever content creator to ever win a championship, to ever debut and do a proper match against Logan Paul, against a wrestler in WWE, or even win a championship. He's the first ever content creator to ever win a championship, let alone have a debut match. You can celebrate that, but don't you ever forget that this guy scammed his fans over $1 million. He filmed a dead body. He did some other fucked up shit. He used women for clout. He's a mentally abusive motherfucker. He disrespects religion. He's a scumbag and he's a piece of shit. So don't you ever forget that. You got that? Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to join my Discord server in the description of the commentary. Almost social media mentions and goodbye, goofy.